Here they are, crossing the white line onto the Wembley turf as fire machines all around the perimeter of the pitch punch out flames. The Newcastle United War Flags group have passed a giant banner up to the top of the lower tier, which has got a nod to some of the previous trophies.
Welcome everybody to the Baltic. We are going to be seeing the magnificent display of the Carabao Cup. Obviously it's been heavily advertised by the club. I've got Joe with us over there. We're going to get inside and see what it's all about and show you.
The Geordie nation has its hands on a trophy. Eddie Howe can walk on the River Tyne. 56 years since the last time. 7 long decades since last.
There's a funny one for you. What's going on here? We've got models going on, photographers going on here. The City Ground where we won on penalties, then it was the 1-0 win against Wimbledon, then the 2-0 win against Chelsea, then the 3-1 win against Brentford, then the double over Arsenal, and then of course the big one, that one right there. So we have all the photos of the round. This one in particular special. I got this on the vlog. Sandro Tonali's first game back after his ban. What an atmosphere that was, and of course there we are winning on the shootout, and there's a lot more photos going all the way around. We'll just spin round so everyone can see. You've got the big flags up there. Very big room, huge room. And then the convincing win over Chelsea. I think Joe Willock scored that neat, and so did the man who is well talked about as well. And there's JT getting his car. That was the Brentford win. Fabian getting a big cuddle off Graham Jones. And of course then we'll move on to Arsenal. I was literally just in front of Anthony Gordon when he scored that. When we won 2-0 down that night. And of course Alexander Isak also scored that night. The Angel of the North kitted out in black and white. And of course Covent Garden. It was a great memory. Got absolutely hammered. Look at that. Absolute class. So this one is the return game where we won again 2-0 on the night to book ourselves into the final. Dan Burn doing his dance at full time as Newcastle United reached the final. The celebrations all started. Bruno, a fan, loving it, rightly so. We're just about nearly halfway through now. This is the final. Of course, he scored. That was your ma's birthday?
Yeah.
Wow.
That one.
Wow. Unreal. And then, of course, Isak Fichar, of course, scored that game, of course.
It's the boy from Blythe!
What a header! It's Shearer-like.
Was there a man for whom it was so obviously written? Now they're believing! The Geordie nation euphoric! It just might be happening!
That's not easy. That ball bounces a good yard in front of Isak, but he swoops it into the net. What a finish!
More pictures of fans getting a glimpse of the bus for the parade. the star at the stadium and Shearer statue. Right, I want to just describe the big wall because we've got Joe Linton, we've got Bruno, we've got a lot of the fans there. We've got Dan Burn over here, get into them, the famous quote from Eddie Howe. Massive canvas in it. Look at the size of it, it's huge. Brilliant.
For the first time since forever, in glorious black and white, the winners are Newcastle United. Newcastle's day, and boy is this going to be Newcastle's night. Shares in Newquay Brown are rocketing. Big market is where it's at, and let tomorrow morning look after itself.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Not what we expected at the start of the day, but those Newcastle fans, I drove up this morning, thousands of them on the motorway, taking them 5 and 6 hours to get here, and their dreams have come true.
Well, Mark, for how many years, for our lifetimes, we have asked ourselves the question rhetorically and out loud, what will it be like when Newcastle finally win one? We're finding out.
And he's putting a picture on the wall. He wants more tape to go on there for a picture. It's class that kids can come and do this, like, it's really, really good. They have two of these. They've got a big cinema upstairs, and they've got playing it in the cafe, a continuous auditorium of Newcastle United's trophy win, which is class. This one's a little bit, well, I say a lot more quieter than the big one. Everyone, I hope you've enjoyed that little mini vlog that we put together there for you. Obviously, it's great to reminisce. What a day. You know, a lot of people in our lifetimes, people in the second generation, some even third generations, may have not seen Newcastle lift a trophy. So just to relive it is absolutely wonderful, and reflect on it, because football goes by very, very quickly, doesn't it? So absolutely wonderful, just the memories that I had back in the stadium, Covent Garden the night before, being hungover, the celebrations, emotional, just all come flooded back when I was walking around there. So yeah, that was really, really nice to see. It was absolutely fantastic, and loads of fans would have absolutely loved that, considering it is free. Yes, we'll love yous and leave yous. I hope you've enjoyed that. We'll see you very soon here on Newcastle Fans TV.
Just think of the greats, the generations who haven't had these moments in a Newcastle shirt. It didn't happen for Super Mac or Terry Mac or Keegan or Waddle or Gascoigne or Beardsley, for Ginola or Ferdinand, Shea Given, Super Alan Shearer. None of them got what these guys are getting now. How proud, you can't help reflecting, would Bobby Robson be in this moment?